21 processes that can get better with interactive content. To know whether you're good at something or not, ask yourself one question. Would you bet on yourself? And we at Outgrow sure like to bet on ourselves. We've spent a lot of time talking about how our clients have made use of Outgrow and its great features. Now we'd like to take some glee on the ways that Outgrow uses Outgrow. It can also be read as an all-encompassing guide on ways to use interactive content from Outgrow. So we put our heads together and decided on the best 21 ways that we'd like to tell you about. We've been telling you about the benefits of Outgrow for so long. Get ready to see some of them in live action. Number 1, lead generation. Lead generation is always our primary objective and our first step. Let's start with the ABCs. A prospect is nearly the prospective customer who might be interested in a product or a service. And lead generation is a process of collecting those leads. Interactive content is a great way to generate leads, as opposed to static forms. Interactive content may include calculators, quizzes, polls, surveys, and whatnot. These act as lead generation tools because they offer the users something in return. A user is more than willing to give us their contact information in exchange for some real value-based information, such as calculate the number of calories you can burn with yoga. A fitness center may benefit from getting leads from this kind of calculator and also be able to create their target audience. Outgrow uses these types of interactive experiences to generate their own leads. It is an interactive marketing platform and naturally has its own set of the target audience. Have a quiz like, which marketing tool is right for you? Not only generates leads, but also allows Outgrow to educate the participants. Number 2, lead segmentation. Lead segmentation is the act of categorizing leads on the basis of similarities and patterns. It is undoubtedly one of the holy trinities in the process of lead conversion. Statistics show that segmented email campaigns have an open rate that is 14.32% higher. Segmentation can be done on the basis of demographics, location, industries, consumer behavior, and other such parameters. Let's talk about how you can use Outgrow interactive content for your lead segmentation process. How about we tell you how we go about it? Outgrow has 2 ways of segmenting the leads: segments in analytics and segments in integration. You can find the analytics section for each experience that you create in Outgrow. The first step is to go to analytics and create a filter. The filter represents the parameter on the basis of which you want to segment your leads. Consequently, save the segment. You can also use multiple filters to create a segment. You can then choose a preferred name for your segment. Now, if you want to segment your leads in integration, you can further this process and select the CRM tool and set conditions for sending segments to your preferred list. We use this feature to segment our own leads through interactive experiences. It can segment our leads on the basis of their responses to the experiences. Moreover, it can segment leads on the basis of their position in the funnel, their demographics, etc. Number 3, lead nurturing. Lead nurturing is a process of building your relationship with your clients. It is a way of keeping in touch with your client to further them down the marketing funnel. This can be done by sending them personalized content on the basis of their position in their buyer's journey. Content pieces like newsletters, ebooks, infographics are a great way to keep your leads and customers informed and updated about your software. Lead nurturing is made a lot easier when done with interactive content. And when it comes to interactive content, Outgrow has to be there. You can differentiate between lead nurturing for each part of the buyer's journey. Customers on top of the funnel, still in the awareness stage, can be provided with information about the options they have. For instance, a car company like Tesla can use this calculator to target customers that have shown interest in buying a car. For someone in the middle of the funnel, you can lead them to a calculator that estimates the ROI of their present marketing strategy. And then with the data you collect, you can send them personalized offers on how your service can improve their strategy. Surveys are a great way of taking follow-ups through interactive content. They can be used for customers in the final stages of the funnel. For example, an interactive quiz can be sent to a customer as a means of a feedback survey. User engagement. Interactive content has been shown to generate twice as much conversion as static content does, which means twice as much return on investment. It increases customer engagement and traffic. Interactive content such as calculators and quizzes provide real value to users. They are dynamic as opposed to static landing pages and demand interaction from the user. This increases the user's engagement with your experience and in turn with your brand. Outgrow uses its pre-made templates to increase its engagement. These pre-made templates offer value-based information. They incentivize customers to show an interest in the templates and thus engage them. For example, this calorie calculator would be of great interest to a dietitian's customer. It would provide personalized results to the person, depending on their inputs. Number 5, building buyer persona. Building a buyer persona refers to creating a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer with the help of market research. Buyer personas can use parameters like demographics, geographies, behavioral patterns, objectives, etc. Lead segmentation is the first step to creating buyer personas. Like lead segmentation, interactive experiences can be used to collect data about leads and create filters to separate them. On the basis of this data and research, ideal buyer personas can be built. Outgrow uses its interactive experiences to gather data about leads and customers. Then the persona created on the basis of these objective characteristics can be targeted. This helps Outgrow create more qualified leads and higher rates of conversion. It reduces the time and effort spent on the buyer's journey and creates better customers. It helps the sales team come up with a more detailed, personalized sales pitch and targeted offer, thus increasing the return of investment. Number 6, finding partners, affiliates, referrals. A business does not function on its own. More than often, it needs to collaborate with organizations for promotions, tech support, research, etc. Wondering how you can use interactive content to do this? Outgrow is here to tell you how. An ROI calculator is one of the simplest ways to attract affiliates. It will help them understand what they stand to gain by associating with your product. This template not only showcases your product, but helps them gain knowledge about it. Apart from this, Outgrow also has an idea generator that helps organizations get ideas about the kinds of experiences they should make, depending upon their industry. You can use Outgrow by creating such value-based templates in order to attract partners and affiliates. Gaining referral partners is another great benefit of using Outgrow's interactive content. Referred customers bring you almost 25% higher profit. Interactive content gets shared very quickly and can be used to engage in referral marketing partners. Number 7, increasing traffic. Increasing traffic to interactive content is what being fast is to flash. It's a superpower. 93% of marketers already believe that interactive content is more effective than static content at educating potential buyers about a product or service and increasing traffic. Receiving more traffic will enhance your online presence and make your business more attractive. Let's talk about why interactive content helps increase traffic. It is more informative and engaging than static content. It gives you a wider opportunity to share your results on social media, and it provides you with relevant answers and increases your purchase intent. Embedding such content on your website not only generates leads, but also increases traffic. Outgrow uses a similar kind of interactive experience to generate traffic on its own website. For example, Outgrow regularly embeds survey polls, like website feedback, on their website. Users like giving their opinion, and they will be interested in taking the poll and sharing their results. It not only increases customer satisfaction, but also develops loyalty within the customer. Number 8, improving SEO. SEO, or search engine optimization, is a huge part of marketing. There's a very common joke among marketers. If you want to hide a dead body, do it on the second page of Google, because nobody ever goes there, about how important SEO is. Let's talk about how interactive content is a great way of improving SEO. Chatbots are a great way of increasing the time users spent on your website. You can integrate your chatbot with your CRM tool and link it to the important pages on your site. To optimize your chatbots for SEO, interactive content increases engagement, educates the customer, and increases conversions. There is a higher click-through rate when it comes to interactive content. These metrics together combine to give your website a higher ranking and better search results. Suppose you are an education counseling firm. Having a quiz about which major should I study will not only increase dwell time on your website, but also increase conversions. Number 9, display ads. Display ads are an age-old technique. Any ad on a website, be it text, audio, or video, is a display ad. With the evolution of other forms of marketing, display ads have taken a backseat, but even display ads have evolved with the millennium. Instead of static, non-engaging ads, organizations have moved on to using interactive content for display ads as well. These ads drive you to relevant landing pages that offer the required information. Outgrow uses its own interactive platform to create its display ad, and you can do it too. It entails a relevant CTA and clearly states the value being offered to the user. The ad will drive a clicker straight to the calculator, which will increase the chances of potential lead conversion. It will provide personalized results for each lead on the basis of their response. For example, an ad like "Calculate the ROI of using Outgrow" will give you an exact quantifiable result for each lead, depending on their responses. This kind of personalized value-based ad engages the customer and builds your brand. Number 10, product research. Interactive content is a great way of product research. Product research is a very important process in either launching or updating a new product. It informs you of the need for your product in your market. Product research is the marketing research that provides information on the desired characteristics of a product or a service. It helps companies to understand what the customer really wants, so that the product can be tailored to match his needs. Product research is a great way of finding your competitors, their products, and what improvements you need to make to your product. And what better way to gather that information than through interactive content? Through content pieces like quizzes and surveys, you can gather a lot of information, compare it, and draw relevant insights from it. This is an example of the kind of survey that Outgrow uses for product research. This survey collects information that helps Outgrow determine its decisions for its product. Number 11, customer support. This is a new one, right? How does interactive content help with customer support? Outgrow uses interactive chatbots in order to provide live customer support to its users 24/7. These chatbots are engaging, informative, and available to your clients instantly. What is customer support really? Helping out your clients, right? Then Outgrow has just the deal for you, and it uses interactive content to do so. There are several content types available on Outgrow: calculators, quizzes, surveys, chatbots, etc. You can use them to create experiences like, which interactive content type should I use? Or, which calculator layout would be best for me? These quizzes act as an efficient way of customer support, and your human resource team can actually spend time on other things. These quizzes would provide accurate and informative answers to clients without you having to invest further. Outgrow has an amazing title generator on its website. It gives you ideas that you can base your interactive experiences on. It takes upon inputs like the size of your company, your industry, etc. to give you great results. Number 12, human resource. Your organization is incomplete without your HR team. Outgrow has several templates regarding employee performance and feedback. This employee performance evaluation survey is the solution to having a detailed analysis of your employees' efficiency. You can gather data, compare it, and use it to make informed decisions. There are several other templates regarding your employee engagement, their feedback about the working, meeting cost calculators, etc. Such templates help you understand the kind of changes you need to make in your organization. This will not only increase employee productivity, but also the company's efficiency. This kind of communication within the organization increases transparency and reduces bureaucracy. Creating feedback surveys would also reduce paperwork